Welcome back to Resse Resse podcast, y'all. So today is this next video is all about relationships. So this is you can say this is general for everybody who in a relationship and just like how you can like make it improve on your relationships and stuff. That's basically what this video is about. It's about relationships. So these are tips if you're trying to build how this is how men and women can build healthy, trusting relationships. Building a healthy and trustful relationship requires effort, commitment from both parties. And here's some tips that can help men and women build a strong and healthy relationship. Communication. Good communication is a founder of any healthy relationship. Both parties should be able to be open and honest with each other about their feelings and needs and expectations. They should also be able to listen to each other actively and show empathy for each other, respect each other. Should that you should respect each other's boundaries, opinions, choices. You should avoid belittling each other or insulting each other, even during arguments or conflicts. Trust. Trust is an important in any relationship. Both parties should be able to be able to reliably trust each other and keep their promise. They will also avoid lying or keeping secrets from each other. Quality time. Quality time spent together is to build a strong connection. Both parties should make an effort to and, create opportunities for shared experience and fun activities. Forgiveness. No relationship is perfect. Conflict is bound to happen. Both parties should be able to learn to forgive each other and move on from past mistakes. Remember, building a healthy, trusting relationship takes time and effort. It requires both of y'all to commit to each other and willing to work through challenges together. This for all the young couples. Okay, yeah, no relationship perfect, but okay, but let me hear what I'm about to say. No relationship perfect, but if the disrespect continue, yeah, you might have to leave, or if somebody hitting on you, you might have to leave. Cause hitting violence is never the answer. But if you're a man or a woman, a man should never be hitting on a woman, just like a woman should never hit a man. And this is for having it. This is how to have a successful relationship. Communication, open honesty. Communication is the key to relationship. Being openly honest with each other about your feelings and concern. Listen actively and try to understand each other's preferences. Respect each other. Respect each other's boundaries, opinions, feelings. Treat each other with kindness, empathy, and care. Spend quality time together. Maybe take time to do things that you both enjoy. Take time to help build your bond and create and share some memories. Work through conflict together. Conflict is a natural part of any relationship that you're in. Instead of avoiding them, work together. Try to find a solution that works for both of y'all. Support each other. Be there for each other during the good and the bad times. Offer emotional support, encouragement, and motivation. Remember, relationships take time and effort to build and maintain. By following these tips, being in being committed to each other, you can create a strong and successful relationship. And yeah, you have to listen to your partner. You have to do boundaries, and it's like I said, the TV, and especially in music, it don't give you the ideal relationship that a relationship is supposed to be. It's given fictional. you can't go off what the music videos are, because the music videos are showing, they're not showing real relationships. They showing only the fake relationships. Because there's a lot of fake relationships out here with people only just with people just for to be in a music video, just to because of their money. And guys, girls, you have to watch out for the guys who are not good and abusive, and guys, you have to watch out for the gold diggers, the girls who's around the block, the girls who has been with everybody, the girls who have been with your homies. Because me personally, I wouldn't date nobody who was my homeboy, because that's not, we don't get, like, just like people said, the girl code, the guy code, that you don't mess with nobody that your friend have already messed with. Just like I said, a girl shouldn't mess with her friend's ex, just like a guy. I don't believe a guy should mess with his friend ex either. Cause that's not being good, loyal to your friend. And this is for somebody who's dealing with toxic relationships next, because in today's society, toxic relationships are glorified too much. I feel like, people think that's the norm for somebody to hit you upside your head or punch you or do all the other stuff or grab you or choke you out. That's not the norm. That's not the norm. It's like the person that you're in a relationship should never be putting their hands on you. I don't care what you did. That you don't. Nobody shouldn't be putting their hands on you. Recovering from a toxic relationship can be difficult and challenging, but it's possible. And here's the ways to help people who are currently trying to recover from a toxic relationship. Recognize the relationship was toxic. That's the first step to recover from a toxic relationship, is to acknowledge that the relationship was unhealthy and damaging. This can be difficult, especially if you have been in a relationship for a long time or have become accustomed to toxic behavior. Because people are a toxic behavior like that. Tamara already said that she think her man when she said she don't think her man love her unless he pull a gun out on her. That's toxic, and that's really not the norm. Because I don't think anyone wants their girl or guy to be pulling a gun on them. Yeah, that's not the no. That's not supposed to be the norm. Or like when somebody says they don't think it's love when if the man don't hit on them, that's not love. That means that you have to get out the relationship now, because if somebody hit on you, they're gonna do it again. Just like I said, if somebody cheats on you, they're gonna do it again. Cut out contact with this toxic person if possible. Important to cutting out toxic. It's important to cut off contact with that toxic person. That might mean blocking them on social media, avoiding them places you might run into them at, or even seeking a restraining order if necessary. Seek help if it's important. It's important to seek help from friends, family, or a therapist. Talk about your experience you're feeling with someone you trust and help you perceive what happens and move forward. Practice self-care. Take care of yourself, and it's important. It's recognize it's the recovering process. It's also might include getting enough sleep, eating well, exercise, and engaging in activity that bring you joy. Setting boundaries is important in any relationship, but especially in a toxic one. It's important to identify your limits and communication, and clearly to ensure that you're not being taken advantage of or mistreated. Focus on your personal growth. Use this experience to take time from a personal growth and take time to reflect on what you have learned about yourself, what you want in your future relationship. Remember that recovering from a toxic relationship can take time and effort. Be patient with yourself and seek help when needed. Yeah, like the toxic relationships are formalized today when I told y'all with Blueface and Christian Rock and all them other relationships that it's not like TV making it seem like it's normal, but it's not normal for that behavior. And they like you these people say you need help if you think like you gonna need professional help if you think like that, because that's not, I tell you, that's not normal. And this is another sad relationship advice. This is the reason why many couples fight. There's very reasons why couples might fight, and specifically, triggers can be difficult for each couple. It can be different triggers for each couple. However, seemingly the common reason why couples fight, including communication problems. Couples often fight when they have trouble communicating effectively. This also includes failing to listen to each other, misunderstanding each other's intentions, or not expressing themselves clearly. Different differences in expectations. Couples might have different expectations for each other for the relationship. This might lead to conflict. For example, one partner might expect the other one to spend more time at home, while the other partner might be prioritizing their career. Money issues. Financial problems can be a major part of stress for couples that includes disagreements over spending habits, debits, or your debit or your financial goals. Infidelity, cheating, or forms of infidelity can cause significant pain and lead to arguments and fights. So what I gotta say about this? Somebody said this a long time ago. I can agree with it. It why cheat if you don't like that girl, you don't like the girl, or you don't like the if you're not serious about being with that girl, don't keep leading her on. Let her go out and find somebody else. If you're not serious about that guy, don't lead him on. Don't just go out and find someone else. Cheating is only going to make you worse, sir. Because when you're cheating, some people might walk, some people might act up and walk away, some people might turn around and kill you. Because it happened. A lot of them showed. When you cheating on somebody and they walk in on you, and it can escalate into a fight with them fighting somebody or them pulling out a gun. So just be honest. If you don't want to be in a relationship, be honest, straight up with it. It's no point of leading a girl on or leading somebody on if you don't plan on staying, really want to be with them. If you have other girls, just be with that. Or if you want to be in an open relationship, be in an open relationship. That's good too. Like, a lot of people probably wouldn't agree with open relationship, but do whatever makes you feel good. If you don't want to be, like I said, if you don't want to be in, say, say cheating does happen though, but cheating happens because I think everybody has probably had somebody cheat on them, but they probably have cheated in this lifetime. But be straight up. If you don't want to be with the person and you're gonna constantly keep cheating, just break up with them. Power struggles. Couples might be fighting about who's more in control of the relationship or who gets more important decisions. Difficult in values or beliefs. Couples might have different beliefs about religion, politicians, or policies or lifestyle choices, which can lead to conflict. Stress. Stress such as family, health problems can strain a relationship and lead to arguments. It's important to remember conflict is a normal part of a relationship, and how couples have handled these disagreements can make or break the relationship. Or, or often communication and willing to work together through problems together to help couples navigate through conflict and stress in their relationships. Like I said, like everybody probably has been cheated on. I told y'all, I gave y'all my story a long time ago. I was cheated on. I'm not with that person no more. Because the person didn't even try to hide that they were cheating. They were cheating online, so it was obvious that she was cheating. So I'm not with that person no more. But this is another relationship thing, right? It's like if you're trying to heal from a broken heart, this is what you need to follow. Allow yourself to grieve. It's okay to acknowledge your feelings. Allow yourself to grieve. Cry if you need to. Write down your thoughts in a journal. Talk to a trusted friend or therapist. Take time with yourself and make sure you're eating well, sleeping enough, and getting exercise and self-care activities like taking a warm bath. Practice meditation or yoga, including a favorite activity, including helping. Avoid contact with your else. It's important to give yourself space from the ex, at least intentionally. This could help your process and your feelings move on. Leaning on your support system, surrounding yourself with people who care about you and can provide you emotional support. This includes family, friends, or therapists. Focus on positive activities, engage in activities that make you feel good, such as spending time with your friend, taking a new hobby, or volunteer. This can help you from on a shift fo- focus away from your pain and a more positive experience. Give yourself time to heal. Healing takes time. It's important to be patient. Don't rush the process and expect to feel better overnight and get into a new relationship. Take that time to heal. Don't jump into a new relationship right away. Take time to heal. It's better to make it that will make you begin to feel better and move on from your heartbreak. From your heartbreak that will help you move on from your heartbreak. Because if you when people jump into relationships, that's not good. When you still in a heartbreak, you got to allow yourself to really get over that person first. Yeah, because I see me. I broke up with the girl. I broke up with her, and I haven't dated since then. But I'm willing to start dating back now. I'm gonna start dating back now. You just gotta know you and realize, like I said, you have to realize your worth. You can't settle for less. Just for men and young men and women, you have to know your worth, and you can't settle for less. And if somebody don't want to be with you, it's somebody out there who else want to be with you. And when somebody shows you what kind of person they are, you have to believe them. Because otherwise, if you keep letting them do the same shit over and over again, it's obviously that they're gonna keep walking over you. You have to know your worth and know that you're better. Know, know, know that you don't deserve half the stuff you're going through. If somebody's not treating you right, you have to move on. But this goes for anybody. This goes for everybody that's on here listening right now. Realize your inner self and realize your worth. Your worth is more important. But this is for people who trying to recover from a narcissist, abusive, gaslighting relationship. Recognize the abuse. It's important to, uh, to to acknowledge that you have been a victim of narcissist abuse and gaslighting. This could be a difficult step. It might require you to confront painful memories and accept your reality was manipulated by the abuser. Seek professional help if if necessary. Seek the help of a therapist or a counselor who experiences and treating survivors of narcissist abusive gaslighting relationship. This can This could provide you with more support and guidance and strength to cope with the aftermath of abuse. Build a strong support system. Surround yourself with people who validate your experience and provide emotional support. This could include friends, family, and, and support groups. Online community. Practice self-care. Take care of yourself physically, emotionally, and mentally. This can include activities such as exercise and meditating, journaling, or engaging in activities that bring you joy. Set boundaries. Establish clear boundaries with the abuser, and limit the contact with them if possible. This can help you regain the sense of control and protect yourself from future abuse. Educate yourself. Learn more about narcissists and abuse and gaslighting to better understand what you went through and how to prevent it in the future. Recovering from a narcissist and a abuser and a gaslighter is a compass. It's it's an ongoing. It's a complicated, ongoing process. It's important to be patient and be kind to yourself as you navigate through this journey. And remember that healing is possible. That you deserve to live in a life free from abuse. This is for everybody who's been abused. Like I said, man hit on women, but women hit on man. Can abuse, gaslight, manipulate, or abuse and gaslight, and be a narcissist. Men and women both can do all this. So you have to be separate. You have to get your peace back, and you just have to cut contact with that person. It might be hard to cut contact. It might be hard for you, but just you have to just. It might be hard. Like I said, it might be hard at first. You have to just you just have to cut contact and say that you have to realize that you deserve better. That's all. That's basically what it is. But with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed tonight's little episode. It's been great. I hope y'all stay in tune. Yeah.